G'day, this is Simon and James at a perfect South OC Cars and Coffee. The weather is incredible, which is great because it's not been over the past few weeks. Today it's amazing and the cars have showed up in droves. We've shut the lots. What have you seen, James?
Yeah, filled up so fast today. We have a ton of supercars here today. We've got a lot of, for whatever reason, we have a ton of Ferraris today. We had like a Vanderhall group coming. We've got some supercharged R8, supercharged Huracans, the usual good stuff. What about yourself? What have you seen?
Yeah, we've got a Corvette club with about 30 Corvettes that have rolled in, and a Triumph club as well with some really cool stuff. There's some TR6s, there's a TR7, all sorts of great stuff over there. I
can't believe they got them all running at the same time.
I know, when they contacted us and said, hey, we want to come on the 1st of April, I thought, is this a joke? You think you get... We joke, of course. We actually like Triumphs. They're a great little car. And there's a great classic old BMW with a V8 in it as well. And don't forget, if you're coming to South OC Cars and Coffee, please respect our noise rules. No speeding, no revving, no burnouts. That includes on the streets around San Clemente as well. We just want to keep the noise down to keep the neighbours happy. Let's go for a walk and check some stuff out.
Here we have an awesome Audi R8 Gen 3 facelift. So it has the gorgeous Capristo carbon splitter on it, a full black satin PPF on it, really nice black interior, and it is also featuring a VF supercharger, 800 horsepower through the V10. Awesome build. Here we have two F8 Tributos side by side. This is a really interesting spec. So this is actually a Ferrari California color. It's the only F8 that I've ever seen done in this color. Gorgeous blue and black interior. And then next to it, we have a red one as well. I swear these cars are becoming so much more common, but I'm all right with that. I really do like this car. Here we have a Huracán Tecnica joining us this morning, one of the first that we've had at the event. For those of you guys that don't know, this is the final iteration of the Lamborghini Huracán. You can see it kind of has some similar styling cues from the brand new V12 Lambo that just got announced, the Revuelto. Same kind of cyan-esque indents in the front, just a gorgeous car.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
This is an absolutely wild SF90 built by Boden Autohaus. You can see it's sitting on some nice multi-spoke HREs, and then it has the most gorgeous purple paint to it. Just an awesome car.
Is everybody in the world blind?
Here we have an Artura joining us this morning, the first ever V6 McLaren. This one is a hybrid as well, so you know it's making some good power. Interesting green finish to it. This is a manufacturer vehicle as well. Just a really cool look at where McLaren is going for the future.
Amazing, waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I
we mentioned earlier, had a couple of clubs reach out to us in advance and say, hey, can we come to the show? First of all, these Vanderhalls are really cool. Beautiful cars, great little fun cruisers, three-wheelers. Then also the Triumph Club reached out to us as well. Some beautiful Triumphs through here. There's such classic cars we wanted out through here. Beautiful colours as well. This is kind of special. Right-hand drive TR5. Isn't that pretty? Another TR6 here. Spitfire, TR3, TR7 next to it. These are great little car, little wedge-shaped car. And there are different variants of this over the years. There was a later model, I think it was the TR8 that actually had the Rover 3500 V8 in it, which was cool. Really clean, really nice. Look at this, isn't this beautiful? This is a GT6. Next to it, another little TR3, which is pretty. And then finally at the end we've got, well actually no, we've got two more cars. We've got a Stag that's here, so we've got more around the corner. The Stag had the V8 engine in there, of course. You can see that down in there. Look at the way they did this. See these opposing Zenith carburetors sitting opposite each other on that angle. I always wondered how well these things ran. There's a cylinder that goes down. If you unscrew this, there's a little brass piston that goes down in there, and it needs oil to work. And I always wondered how well these things would work when they're on an angle. But obviously they do, because they made a ton of these. And then next to it, Another beautiful little car here with some history up on the windshield. And then behind it, a couple more TR6s as well. So great to have the Triumph Club. Remember, if you've got a club, you want to come to the show, reach out to us in advance and we will bring you in early, park you all together and make it a really pleasant day for you like these guys are having. Check this out, another big group with us today, Volkswagens. Beetles over here, look, oval window over there. You don't see many of those around. They're a great car. Got a ring in here with that Mercedes, but another Beetle here. Pickup here, unbelievable, beautiful colour scheme on this thing too, and the interior. More Beetles through here. All the way through down there, then over the other side as well. This thing, if you know anything about Volkswagen, start counting the windows and you know this thing's worth an absolute fortune. This is a really special van. Next to it, same thing, looking really cool as well. Other group that joined us over here, have a look at this. Lincoln, anyone? Have a look at these guys. These guys' cars were so cutting edge for their time. Very, very pretty. This one has been beautifully done. Look at these wheels. Really, really nice.
I can't wait, a first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
Came across this bus, thought this looks a bit unusual. Then the Telltale Electric. If you're going to convert something to electric, I can't think of a better thing to do. The original Volkswagens did have issues with overheating and those sort of things, but imagine throwing this into this bus. Look how beautifully this has been done. This is a really nice job. Great to see that this thing will live on long after gasoline will no longer be available.
You sip wine, I drink straight. Don't waste time to my place. I feel my heart erase. So catch me if I fall.
We need to expand the name. Cars, tractors, coffee. Have a look at this. This is a 1940s Ford Tractor 49, I think I just heard the owner say. Isn't this great? Driving this thing in, classic old tractor. You know what? People are interested. Look, coming in and sitting on it as well, getting photographs taken. Isn't that great? So, always good to see.
You don't ever want to give me wings. You don't ever want to set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through.
Super clean, classic Bronco here. Good front bumper, worn winch. Amazing looking underframe, like subframe suspension. Everything's been done so beautifully on this. Have a look at it. Very, very clean. Notice the door delete through here. They actually made models like this. I don't know if this is because there's a seam here. We've actually had a car of the week where the vehicle like this was all one, but still really cool. Interior's all nicely done. It's got same in the back. There's no carpet in it. It's just all been sprayed with like a rhino bed type thing. But beautiful, beautiful, beautiful looking Bronco on every angle.
I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue.
Super Clean 32 just leaving us here. What a great looking hot rod. Flathead in it with those Edelbrock heads. Oh, I love these cars, so classic. You notice the grille being chopped down on the front. Great design.
Is it me, am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry.
So this beautiful looking blue Chevy is one of the toughest sounding cars that always comes to the show. It's a 598, you said?
Yes, sir.
And this thing to me sounds like it's completely stock when it comes in. This is such a tough sounding car. Tell us what you've done to the motor.
Oh gosh, the motor, it's an aftermarket dart block. Cali's crank and rods. Diamond pistons in there. It's originally we wanted to go with just a mild bid block and just bought one part to support the next. Ended up with the 598. That's just about 847 to the wheels.
So that's a ton of horsepower, naturally aspirated, which is why it sounds as tough as it sounds, mate.
Absolutely.
It's killer. That beautiful cowl hood, which is fiberglass by the look. This is a really tough sounding car. How long have you owned it?
Oh, about 22 years now.
Wow, that's cool. Well, mate, always appreciate you bringing it out. Thank you for driving in and pleasing my ears with the beautiful tones of this big block. Good on you, mate. Thank you. Tiny little Honda 600 here. This is kind of the predecessor, I guess, to the Civic. What a great little car. Just so small. Tiny little motor. Looks more like a motorcycle engine than a car engine, but I guess when you consider their roots, not surprising.
That is it for a perfect weekend here at South OC Cars and Coffee. It was a phenomenal turnout today. So many cool cars. Please remember, if you want to join us at South OC Cars and Coffee, follow our rules: no revving, no speeding, and no burnouts. That does include driving through the city of San Clemente as well as getting on and off the freeways. I want to say a huge thank you to all of our sponsors. We have the Bracketeer, Maguire's, Polestar, PDM Brands, Next Level Auto Protection, Vetstein Law, Happy Jewelers, Carbontastic, and Cool Van Outfitters as well. And then I want to say a huge thank you to all of the volunteers that help us out each and every week. We couldn't do this event without you guys. Remember, if you want to become a volunteer, hit us up on Instagram at South OC Cars and Coffee Merch. We handle all of our volunteer rostering, and then while you're over there, check out our brand new 6th anniversary t-shirts.
Absolutely.
6th anniversary of South OC Cars and Coffee is coming up in 2 weeks, so this is a celebratory t-shirt that we're doing, so make sure you pick up one of these before they sell out. Remember, if you are volunteering as well, Ruby's Diner does also provide everyone with a free coffee and donut, and then you get to bring in your car before 8:30.
Absolutely. Big thank you to Ruby's for doing that and also feeding the masses, and to the outlets of San Clemente for allowing us to be here. We couldn't do the show without them, so if you need to do any shopping, go to the stores and the outlets, tell them South OC Cars and Coffee sent you. Big thank you also to the city of San Clemente for their support as well. That is it. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.
Thank you, guys.
Let's go.